Welcome to Heart Wisdom Scorpio. It's Angela here with your general reading for April 2021. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much to all of you who subscribe to my channel. The support is much appreciated. So what might you need to look at this month, Scorpio? What challenge might you be facing, and how can we help you overcome that? And what message can we bring for your highest good for the month of April 2021? That's flown out. Okay, so you've got action, home, animals, and from the bottom of the deck, miracles. Lovely. So you have action in the challenge position, home is linked to that challenge, animals is the answer, and the underlying energy for the month is miracles. So the challenge for you this month, Scorpio, is around taking action, and it's connected to home in some way. Now, home can speak of home with a capital H, so that's the realm of the soul, going within, practicing meditation, connecting to those in spirit, you know, loved ones who've passed over, as well as the angelic realm, etc. But actually, in this spread, it's speaking to me of home, as in where you live, your accommodation. And there's some action that you need to take with regards to that. And for some reason it's challenging. So take heart from this spread, Scorpio, because you've got the miracles card, and that's the underlying energy for the month. And it's just beautiful. I mean, that speaks of wishes coming true, things happening very easily, you know, a miraculous change, something that's transformative as well. And when you look back on this period, it can feel as if a miracle has occurred. So what is this animals card speaking of? Now, that can actually speak about animals, animals in the wild, or, you know, domestic animals, pets, etc. But what it's speaking to me of here is your nature. So, you know, you being able to be your authentic self, like an animal in the wild. So not caring about what people think, not worried about things, you know, shaking off negativity, having good nutritious food and exercise, and living a healthy life without any stresses or worries, and just taking care of your own needs. And that's what's coming up most strongly, Scorpio. It's about you putting your needs first, and it doesn't mean, you know, that you're going to be selfish and uncaring. No, you will naturally consider the needs of those around you and those that you love and care for. But this change that you are wanting to bring about, and it's very important to you, that's the feeling that I'm getting, and it's to do with your home. Now, it may be that you want to move home. You may be wanting to change something around the home to suit you and your needs. And it could be, you know, because of the virus, lots of us have gone through changes, and, you know, particularly with work. So some of us are working from home now, where we weren't before, and we might need a space for that. You know, you might be wanting to create a home office for you. You may be wanting to move home completely so that you can have a better environment within which to work and live going forward. And taking action is what's needed, but for some reason you're finding it a challenge. And it could be that there are those that you live with that are not in agreement with you, or you're finding it a challenge, you know, persuading them that this is what is best for everyone as well as for you. So it's really important this month, Scorpio, that you listen to your needs and you pay attention to them and you act on them. So acting on your needs is the key. And, you know, whatever the change is needed as regards home, ideally you will know how this relates to you, Scorpio, because obviously it's a general reading. And home can also speak about your physical body as well, you know, where you live within your skin, as it were. And you know, it may be that you're wanting to change things in that regard, and there's a need for you to be a bit more selfish in terms of the meals that you cook, the food that comes into the house, or the exercise that you need to take and the time out that you need to take for that. That's one way this could be interpreted, but the stronger message for me is about accommodation in terms of where you live. So yes, you will be able to take this action in terms of coming to agreement with those that you live with. And if you live on your own, you will be able to take the action for this move without having any niggling doubts as to whether you're doing the right thing, because you're going to be able to connect into what it is that you need more strongly perhaps than you have for some time, and possibly ever, because it's not always easy putting our needs first, is it? And especially if it's stepping out of our comfort zone a little bit. But this is about you being your authentic self. And this green colour as well speaks of healing. So there's some healing for you in that regard as well, Scorpio. So it's a really positive month, and having miracles as the underlying energy is just beautiful, as I said, because that speaks of you finding this whole process much easier than you imagined. It will seem miraculous on reflection when you look back at April as you go further into the year and think about where you were before and where you are after. And the shift will seem miraculous. I wish you well with that, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.